Alright, the Bulletin Man joins you on a wonderful Monday in mid-America. Today is March 8th. Let's see if I can get the camera to sit there. I have to stand back a little bit so you can see me. Back to the viewscape, the other camera, the El Cheapo Chinese Deluxe. The quality of the audio is just not as good. In the viewscape, it still does work, but the viewfinder's gone, and it's made in China too, so just bear with me. One of these days, Bulletinman will be able to get a Sony, a Japanese camera. It is a wonderful day in mid-America. I hope they're not coming for the Bulletinman. Maybe I need to go in and get my guns. I don't know. But the police or the fire department's out. Probably someone burning leaves. I got burnt leaves last week, and fire department showed up down here. But they had it under control in no time. Didn't have to do a thing. Alright, here they come. Hold on a second. Yep, it's the fire department. It's the brush truck. It's the brush truck. They'll be bringing the big pumper out next. Bulletinman on the scene, live breaking news. Fire. I can't actually tell you where I'm at. It's supposed to be a big secret. It's an undisclosed location, deep behind enemy lines. Alright, so what we're going to try to get done this week. Well, the new bulletin is printed. We got some blue on it. We got the blues here in Bulletin Land. I've got it out in Festus somewhat and some in DeSoto, but I'm far from done. I'll be making my rounds this weekend. Even going to Hillsboro and trying to get some people to go over there with me. Maybe we can make a big scene at the courthouse when they deny the Bulletin Man his right, his free speech, his constitutional right to distribute his paper. They've tried to do time and time again. You know, I'm just trying to be your friend too, folks. You know what I mean? Warn you of the impending wrath of the American people, because when people lose it all, that is when they lose it. You're going to see a lot more people losing it all here in this last day, because I really do believe that we are in the last days before Jesus comes. No man knows the day or the hour, but he is definitely coming back real soon. And things, the signs of the times are all around us. The earthquakes in Chile and Haiti, and I believe that the U.S. government and other governments can create these earthquakes, but God allows everything to happen. So he's ultimately in control. Working on a few other different things to try to bring down the government in Jefferson County. Not really necessarily the government per se. Well, yeah, I guess so. I think they're all corrupt and crooks, and they need to go. I mean, God bless them. I love them all. No ill will towards them. But when they start terrorizing the people and squeezing the people and acting like parasites, the whole point and purpose of our government, folks, was to protect our God-given rights, not take them away and play God. So that's what you have happening here in America today. But we'll pray for them. Keep praying for them. We prayed for them yesterday at church. And you got to pray for your enemies and pray for those that despitefully use you and persecute you and say all manner of evil about you, and that we may be children of the Father, children of the highest, and we got to pray for our enemies. So I ask you to lift them all up in prayer, and if you're a born-again Christian, I ask you to join me in praying down the principalities and powers and binding those forces up, because ultimately it is a spiritual battle. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So you got to put on that whole armor of God every day, folks. So therefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So you get to take on that armor. And remember that it is a spiritual battle. And we do have the victory in Jesus Christ. And the whole key is to stay in Jesus. And if your word abides in you and you abide in his words, you shall ask what you will, and it'll be done unto you. Works for me. I don't know. Try it out. I love you, and I ask you to stop by again and tell a friend about the one and only Bulletin Man if you would. You alone can double my audience. God bless you.